up late this morning. So real quickly, I have breakfast. I have 2 eggs for 0. I have 2 tablespoons of my favorite cheese for 1. And I have 4 slices of Canadian bacon, and those are either 1 or 2. So I'm going to count this for 3 points right now. And I'm making a cup of coffee, which I'm going to count for 1 because I'm going to put some creamer in it, and I've got to go. Good morning. I know I look crazy. Oh, it's time for vlogging in the dark, I suppose. It is 6:30 in the morning, and I woke up late. Which, late for me, I normally wake up between 5 and 5:30 on these days, but this morning I woke up at 5:45. And my alarm didn't go off at the 5:30 mark. So, yeah. I like running around. I've been running around for 45 minutes like a crazy person because I didn't make my lunch last night. Plus, I wanted to make sure that I ate breakfast. Ooh, that looks kind of creepy with just like the lower half of my face. So thanks everyone for watching Vlogging in the Dark with me, and I've only heard positive things. No one said that they hate it, so we're just going to continue with it while I have to do a morning commute like this. But yeah, thanks for all your comments. I haven't had a chance to respond to them because it looks like I got a bunch overnight. But I did look at a couple of them this morning, and the consensus seems to be that maybe trying a new meeting time would be a good idea. It's really dark, you guys. Wow. It should get better here in a minute. So the consensus is that I should maybe try a different meeting time, but then a couple people had really good points and said, well, if you switch to Saturday this week, they probably won't weigh you in. They won't weigh you in until next Saturday. So maybe what I'll do is try the Saturday morning meeting and see if I like the group. And if not, then I'll just go to Monday per usual. And if I do like them, then on Monday night, I'll just weigh. Monday, at some point, I'll just weigh on my Tanita so that I don't lose any momentum with that. Because I have been weighing on my Tanita every, week as well. My Tanita is that, expensive scale that my parents bought me as a gift. Look, you can see me now. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that idea? I sort of solidified that decision at the meeting on Monday, but it's like I guess I just needed permission. I don't know. I needed to give myself permission to go explore some other options. And I think Kat on point said something good about why stay in an atmosphere that's, not positive. Why waste your time with that if you could potentially find something that was more, that would serve you better, And like I said before, this is not about the people at the meeting at all. This is just about my own, kind of maybe oversensitivity. I don't know. I really don't know. I want to say good morning to my subscribers who are eating breakfast right now. I love that you all are eating rye oatmeal, something like that. That's like the first thing I saw when I woke up this morning was somebody said, I'm sorry if I don't remember names off the top of my head. I honestly just glanced at everyone's comments, but I had been missing Pat, who's in the United Kingdom. She has been watching me every morning, but she hasn't commented in a few days, so I was missing her. And then I think I had someone else from the UK that eats rye cereal. But anyway, it was making me laugh because I love rye bread. So I was just sort of imagining like rye bread in a bowl with like milk on it or something. I don't know. Anyway, good morning if you're watching this. I'm glad that you can't see my face this early in the morning. Thank you to Jessica for saying that she can see a little bit of weight loss progress in my face. That's great to hear. You guys all know it's great if people notice any kind of change. It just makes you feel like, oh, I am not noticing anything except that my scrubs are getting looser. Like they feel looser, and I feel, you know, just sort of jiggly or something. Like things are loosening up. I definitely don't feel like toned. I don't feel like firm or toned or anything. I just feel like smaller. Like I feel smaller, but then I just feel like things are shifting. Things are changing. So all good things, all good non-scale victories. I have a denim skirt that I wore in my 20s that is a size 16 that I got, I think, at like Lane Bryant. And I think I was in my 220s, like 220s, and it fit really nicely. Well, I was able to button it, and it was funny because I put it on and I buttoned it, and my husband walked in the bedroom right as I was trying it on, and he's like, wow, that's a tight skirt. Oh, sorry, camera cut off. Anyway, he was like, that's a tight skirt, and I was like, look, I just got it buttoned, you know. Anyway, he hasn't seen it since he hasn't seen it in 15 years, so he didn't know what I was doing. I don't know if you guys have clothes like that hanging out in your closet that don't fit. You would think I would have gotten rid of some things, but I have always got this like hopeful, and I have gotten rid of a lot of things, but I have some things that it's like I went to throw them away, and I was like, no, someday I'm going to fit in you. And so I have like a little section of the back of my closet that has just like a few like dresses and this skirt and what else? I don't know, stuff like that. That I would like to be able to put on. I don't know if I'll actually wear them. Like I have a blazer type jacket that I used to be able to button, and I can almost button that again. So, and then I don't really have anything smaller from like a 14, like a straight 14, because I just haven't ever been that small. I mean, I was, in high school I was like a size 10. At like 180, I remember wearing like a size 8 or 10. It's probably like a junior size. Because I'm tall, so I can carry more weight. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of how I'm feeling. So thank you, Jessica, for that comment. That was really sweet. I could definitely tell the difference in my face, like when I get a little farther along in my journey. Like I feel like right now I just have like jowls and a double chin, and then I film from just whatever angle, because this is not like a beauty vanity channel, so I'm not like trying to look all gorgeous for everybody. So I just film at whatever angle is normal, just like a normal person talking to you guys, and I'm like, wow, these are definitely not like Instagram selfie pictures here that we're doing. This is like the real deal. Like I do have a double chin. Who knew? When you take pictures like straight on and at certain angles, you can look very like lovely and glamorous, but in real life it's like you really see everything that you want to work on. But then also, hey, I'm a human being, so I have lots of imperfections, and I have freckles, and I have spots. I'm just going to call them spots for my rosacea because it sounds more elegant, and then my British friends will like that too. I'll be Be at work here in a little bit. My goals for today are to get my 10,000 steps, which I did. I actually got almost 11,000 yesterday by the time the day was done, which was great. I did not get my water. I drank 2 of those big waters and then I was over it. So, I don't know what the deal is with that. I just don't like water. I bought some lemons, and if I squeeze a lemon in, then I drink it. But I'm a little paranoid about the water at the hospital. There's been like studies and stories done of like, you know, different kinds of bacteria that grow in those big water dispensers, like public water dispensers. And so I'm always like, is it really like clean? I mean, some of those have been there for a bazillion years and it just creeps me out. I don't know. Anyway, a little bit of a germaphobe. And then we also have to clean them. And so like one of the techs the other day cleaned ours and she brought like these big Q-tip swabs that were just covered in black stuff. She's like, look what I cleaned out of the water dispenser. And I was like, ugh. So I'm weird about filling up my water jug after I finish it. I don't know. I have a lot of great excuses, you guys, for not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm like the queen of excuses. So 10,000 steps, water, track, try not to eat unless I'm hungry. So I think that that is going to be key for freestyle. And I noticed last night, I don't know, I was hungry before I went to bed, so I went and got 2 Baby Bells. Oh, I want to talk to you about my tracker yesterday. I forgot to put in the 4 points of bread that I had yesterday morning, and I didn't notice until after I uploaded the video. So I actually ended the day where you guys saw me. I had 8 smart points left, and then I went and got 2 Baby Bells, so I had 5. So I rolled over 4 of those, but I still got my blue dot. I wasn't anywhere, you know, I wasn't out of my daily point range. I didn't use any weeklies, but I just wanted to tell you all that it wasn't exactly accurate yesterday. So I went and got the 2 Baby Bells, and then I ate some grapes. And the thing with grapes is I'm really bad about just, you know, not stopping after one portion, like a cup of grapes. I just love them. They're so yummy and snackable. So I probably, you know, I wasn't full when I stopped, but I just kept eating them when I wasn't really hungry. So I've got to really work on that. Alrighty, here is my 5-point lunch. I have a salad here with 2 tablespoons of the Kirkland cheese that I eat for 1 point, and then 2 tablespoons of this Olive Garden dressing that you all recommended to me that I love. That's 1 point, so there's 2 points. And then I have some albacore tuna, excuse me, with 2 tablespoons of light mayo for 3 points. And then I put just a little bit of the relish in for 0 points. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys that I have an apple and some grapes and a couple of Baby Bells in here, the Baby Bell Lights. 2 of these are 3 points, but I do have some other little snacky things in here that I'm going to be eating. All right, I'm done with work and my hands are really dry. I don't know, have you guys ever tried this stuff, the Trader Joe's pumpkin body butter? It's fabulous. Highly recommend. Smells delicious. I guess it's kind of a fall thing and now it's winter, but it's very moisturizing. And I have nurse hands, you know, because we wash our hands and put so much stuff on our hands that, anyway. So, done with work for the day. Crazy busy at the end, so I'm leaving a little later than normal. But that's fine. We were trying to set up a bunch of surgery stuff for our surgeons. So, that obviously comes first. So, got all that situated. And let's see what else happened. Oh, okay, so we had our like big employee reception gala thingy-mabobber today, and. And, basically what they do is the hospital puts on like this huge reception full of food, like tons of stuff. All kinds of hors d'oeuvres, desserts, and cheeses, and like slider sandwiches, and wraps, and they have a photo booth. And anyway, I was too busy to go, which is great because I just don't even need the temptation in my life. But so a bunch of the girls brought back stuff for me, you know, huge plates of stuff, and I just put it out at the nurse's station for everyone else. And they did bring some fruit, so I had some melon, and then I had a cube, like one little cube of Swiss cheese, and I counted that for a point. It may have been more points than that, but I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it was 2 points. I don't know. But I looked up cubes of cheese, and that's what it said. So, well, then I was like really super duper hungry. Sorry, we're jiggling. Then I was super duper hungry, so I had a snack, thankfully, with me of grapes and 2 Baby Bells. So I took those into my little office area and munched on that and made myself some hot tea. And now I am incredibly hungry, and I don't know if it's like head hunger, but like it seemed like the cheese and the grapes just made me really hungry. So, but I haven't really had that much to eat today, so I'm gonna go home and make myself like one of my ginormous salads. That sounds good to me right now, and I really can't wait until I can start eating red meat again. So you all know that I'm not eating red meat during Lent right now, or pork or anything like that, although I have had Canadian bacon, which technically is pork. Okay, so I guess I'm eating that. I'm not eating any red meat. So yeah, I'm excited to be able to have that. In fact, I would rather have that than turkey on Christmas Day, because I would love to have some hamburger meat right now, or a steak or something. But just 12 more days, so that's great. Of course, I had the usual comments. Well, so I'm going to focus on some of the positive. I did have someone say, oh my goodness, your scrubs are going to fall off of you. Then I had someone say that I was very inspirational, and that they were going to go home and exercise because I had been really trying to get my steps. What else? And then I had someone say, you never eat anything, and I just want to see you eat. And then she showed me her huge plate of food. And then I said, I'll eat some not watermelon, I'll eat some cantaloupe. But there's always that. You guys know, if you're, you know, trying to lose weight and eat healthy, it's always comments. And I think when you're, no matter what you're eating, there's always comments. Maybe I just didn't notice it before, or maybe people don't say anything when you're just eating like crap because they don't, you know, want to be rude. I don't know. Thanks everybody for your comments today about my meeting stuff, and I have a lot of clarity sort of about that. I am gonna go, I've just decided I'm gonna go Saturday morning, and the meeting I think starts at 9, right? Yeah, 9 o'clock. So I'm going to go weigh in at 8:30. So I think I'm going to try to get up and take my walk and then go straight over for my meeting. And I don't think I'll be able to weigh, which is what you guys have explained. So that's good to know. So I won't be upset about that. And then I might, on like Monday night, just get on my Tanita scale. Like if I decide not to go back to my old meeting for a weigh-in and stuff, just get on my Tanita to kind of make sure that I'm going in the right direction. And then I will have an official Weight Watchers meeting the following Saturday. So I'm going to need your guys' help to just, you know, not let that derail me if I do something like that. because that makes me worried because I'm really in a good pattern. I just don't know if I want to do Saturday meetings. I just don't know. I'm going to try it out. It doesn't hurt to try and see, and I should have some more clarity. So I'm not going to sit here and overthink it. Right. Okay, I'm home from work and I made myself a huge 5-point salad. I will turn you around and show it to you in just a second. I have 3 points of cheese on the salad because I'm obsessed with this cheese. I have chicken for 0. I have dressing for 2. I have salad, lettuce, tomato, and onion for 0. So 5 points for the salad. I might have a sweet potato. I don't know. I'm really hungry right now. So right now I'm like, oh, I'm going to have a sweet potato. But guess what? I may not have a sweet potato. So I ate that huge salad and I'm just sort of in relax mode. I feel satisfied, but it's like I want to eat. And I think it's because I'm in like a relaxed mode. There's not really anybody around. And it's like I want to be a little bit fuller, but I don't, it's like I don't really need anything else. So I'm thinking about having a banana with PB2 and then, stopping for the night. But, I also want to give it a little bit of time to just see if, like, I can digest a little bit and do I need anything else? Like, do I even need a banana? That's one thing I am liking about the Freestyle program is that, or the Freestyle edition, the 0-point food edition part and not having to track as much, is that I feel like I'm trying to really listen to my body a little bit more. And I think this is a really good change for Weight Watchers because I feel like I don't have to get any more points today to get my blue dot. I have points available if I'm still hungry. I mean, it's really, I don't know. This program is just, it feels so much more like, I don't want to say intuitive, like intuitive eating, but maybe a little bit of that. Like, I really feel like I'm listening to my body and there's such potential here if you do this the right way. You're not having to track as much, which is amazing. And when you do track, you're really aware of what you're eating that's outside of the 0-point list. So there's an awareness there, but not like a crazy, obsession with tracking. I feel like I'm not having to stretch my points as much. So it's definitely pushing me to eat healthier, but I'm tracking less. And then I feel like I'm listening to my body a little bit more. So, because it's true, I'm not going to overeat salad. Like, I'm not going to go and make myself another huge bowl of salad, and then I have to decide, do I want to use the points that I have towards something off of the towards something that's not on the list. So it's definitely, it's cool. I feel like this is a very healthy program. I just feel like it's very healthy, and I think as I'm processing, I'm going, wait, this is really different. This is more different than any other weight loss, anything I've done. It's really pushing me and kind of stretching me. So, stretching me to think about food in a different way and think about Weight Watchers in a different way and think about the foods I'm eating in a different way. It's really cool. So I'm enjoying Freestyle so far. Let me know what you guys think, if it's making you kind of think about things differently. I'm sure I'll have more of a concrete way of discussing this the more I think about it. I'm not there yet, but I'm noticing some big changes. So anyway, just want to share that, and thank you all so much for watching. Hi to my new subscribers, and just, all of you that have commented and been supportive, you know who you are. Thank you so much. You've just been such a source of encouragement and just like a real blessing to me. I'm very, very honored and thankful that you're watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll show you my blue dots and my tracker at the end of the video tonight. And I I hope you had a great on-program day. I hope you got your blue dot. And please say hi in the comments. I love hearing from you guys.